Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. When we left off last time, it just gets crazier and crazier. Who can we count on? Probably just Snake. Everything, all these bad. This is like the worst day ever. I feel so bad for Raiden. Like, he's just a newbie, he's this rookie guy, he's only had VR training, and I love that he's so proud of it. Oh, I did this in VR training, and Snake's all like, oh, gee, that makes me feel really confident. This poor guy, and then all of a sudden his first real mission, his first real time getting out there, he's got to disarm C4 that he's never done before, or else there's going to be, everyone's going to die, and the president's going to die, and it's going to be the biggest ecological disaster ever. He's got to fight a lady who bullets can't hit, he's got to fight a freaking vampire. He gets peed on, he gets groped by the president, then he gets in a tussle with his gun over the president, and the president winds up dead. Like, everything about this day, if I were him, I would be so done after this. Assuming he gets out alive. I don't know, I'm kind of worried for him. I'm afraid that the game might kill him, because I could see something like that happening. He's in way, way over his head. I think Snake's going to do his best to see him through it, but man, this poor guy. Yeah, at the end of this day, I'd be like, alright, done forever. Oh, and let's not forget to top it all off. His girlfriend has decided that now is the best time to have serious relationship talks. Oh, Raiden.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts.
Wait ahead, you know it's true.
The president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
There you go.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the Vice President, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
Rose, don't need your input right now.
He gave me on the Patriots.
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
No, it's not. You know all about it.
Raiden, we're
I'm sure
running
you
out
do.
of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right?
I know where she is.
You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He
Well,
died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
well, yes, why he's here.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the
He's so
project?
upset. Everyone knows more
Did
than
I know
him.
that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did.
Oh, well, of course he
It's
did.
exactly what the President and Ames described. A massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites.
Aha!
If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
That's kind
I
of
don't
what he
know what
does.
kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
So it was the
But why
Patriots?
did they choose Snake?
Because he's
Since
targeting
the
Metal
Shadow
Gears.
Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
Yep.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
All right.
Seems like everyone knows about
So
them except me.
I understand why he's
They
upset
didn't
too.
choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
They don't know who they're messing
That's
with.
it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Ocelot's a renegade. He just does whatever he wants to do according to his own agenda.
Forget
He's
it.
kind of awesome.
We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
Otacon's
My
sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
So what kind of AI is involved in Arsenal that she's been working on? Alright, let's also talk to Rose. A save, please.
What's up, Jack?
Oh, you know. Just pretty much the worst day out. He's got to be so confused, too. Campbell's all like, yep, this Patriot thing that the president told you about that sounds highly improbable, that's probably accurate. So then, like, he's got to decide, who does he even want to serve at this point?
I've always been alone.
Rose.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to...
That's an excellent question.
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission...
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
What he said? Why do you
I
gotta...
can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Did he hit her?
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Yeah, he's got some kind of secret to his upbringing.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
Yeah, come
A
on.
lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to
Well,
say.
what are...
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
I'm trying not to hate her. It's not her fault that... Obviously, they want to put some more into this, the whole story and the game, the details behind... She's giving insights into Raiden. We're learning more about him through these conversations. But it's really hard not to be resentful of her. Like he said, is this really the time? This is like his worst day ever in his life. Incredibly stressful. So much pressure on him. And she's going to bring up all this crap now. So in the first place, it sounds like their relationship is just entirely toxic to each other. They've got no business being together. I mean, seriously, they're not making each other happy. It's just a whole ton of misery. So break up already. That's not where I meant to go. And then his room, she's freaking out about his room. It was like a prison cell. Now, I do think that is a telling statement. I think that's a hint to us. More and more, I'm thinking he's probably some kind of like... He's another clone. He's a genome soldier or something himself, and he doesn't know it. That's what I'm guessing. I think there's definitely something to that. But, like, so what if he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff in his room? Some people don't keep a lot of stuff in their room. I don't have any pictures up in my room. It's not because I'm heartless and soulless and don't care about pictures or whatever. It's just... It's a pain in the butt to hang them up, and I'm not good at hanging them straight, so I just don't happen to have any. Okay, this is going to go to the other... How is it this hard for me to figure out where the elevator is? There you are. But like this stuff, he told her something pretty big there. I think that's a huge admission to say, I'm afraid of the night. He's a grown man saying, I'm afraid of the night. And instead of being like, oh, wow, that actually means something. Maybe I should ease off, you know, and think about the implications of that. She just keeps pushing, keeps needling at him. I forced my way into your room and you got so mad. Well, yeah, he told you not to. I'd be pretty mad, too. Now, the raised a hand against me thing is really concerning to me. Like, did he hit her? If he hit her, then... No, get out of this relationship, Rose. Why are you hanging around in this? It doesn't make sense to me. These two. Okay. And even though I just did this, I have to remember my swimming again. Okay, that's right. Now then, this is the way to forward, over. Well, I mean, not like this is necessarily the path to go forward, but button-wise. I should probably really stop for some air. Up here. Yes?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
I'm trying to swim
Wet
to your
and
sister.
Miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
No, I don't
She's
think
afraid
it's...
of water.
What?
Really?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned.
And then she hasn't swam since
When
then?
the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
Oh, wow.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but...
Since she was
yes,
6?
I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the
Just
trauma.
on the spot, yeah.
Me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
What?
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Not at all. Okay. Well, we'll make it happen. He hasn't seen his sister since she was 6? I'm assuming she's gotta be an adult now. Okay, this is not the way to go, actually. That's right, it's through the middle. Down this. Pass it. Whoops. That wasn't very good. Okay, but we should be fine here, because I'm pretty sure I ran into all these before. Okay, we gotta get some oxygen. Oh no! Up, 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 up. Oh, grief. Good grief, this isn't gonna do it. Over here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die because I'm panicking. Okay, well, that went pretty badly, but... Alright, so... Is this where I needed to go? Right? No, it's the other one. Okay. Air first. Up, up, up. And down again. Oh yeah, through this nonsense. I'm gonna have to do this with her, and she doesn't want to swim. Oh, good. This is gonna... It's gonna be a trick, Raiden. Come on, there's the door. Okay, I'm still all mixed up. Where is it? Oh, is this where I need to be? Maybe. That's right. Right. Let's go talk to EE. Oh, that's not good.
Still ticking, huh?
Yeah, what do you... He...
Unfortunately, haven't had no vacancies.
He's like walking on water. He took a hit directly to the head. I don't know what you think you're gonna do with him, Raiden. Yeah, this is bad news.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Not a normal human, Raiden. Well, that's kind of gross.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike?
I didn't kill him.
Think again.
That was your man Ocelot.
Didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Tell me about it.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Wait, who? The public or the Patriots?
We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
Well, that was kind of the plan, but... everyone knows everything.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program.
Except for you, Raiden.
That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Okay, here we go. I kind of don't want to fight this guy. He walks on water. We already killed him once and it didn't stick. How are we gonna make this work?
Jack, you okay?
No. No, not at all. This was a pretty cool scene, though. Gained a lot more respect for Vamp as a character. He, I don't know, just a lot of personality coming through here. He's kind of a tough fella, huh? He's pretty cool in his way. Alright.
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles.
Yeah, so,
There's no such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot.
alright. Any other hints?
Remember what Vamp said. That light reaction tank is a death trap. Make sure you don't fall in there accidentally.
Yeah. Okay, Snake. You have any advice?
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Raiden, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Okay, so what do you recommend I do? Could I hit him with the Nikita?
Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead man if you fall into the life reaction tank.
I know.
That's right. The life reaction tank cleanses polluted water with microorganisms. These organisms are activated by pumping them with large volumes of oxygen. As a result, the water's specific gravity is extremely light, making it impossible to remain afloat.
Unless you're Vamp.
Once you fall in, you'll never come up.
This was really, really cool, though. When he made that comment about a normal human, but not you, so this should be different. There's definitely something interesting going on with Raiden and his origins. He's not just some guy who happened to join the military. No, there's something more exciting there. Okay, so we need those. That. Only the one, huh? Excellent. M4, you say. Or a rocket launcher. Okay, we could try to rocket launch. Okay, first we gotta wait for him to pop up, though. Oh, where's he going? Oh, it's giving me all the ammo, really. Oh! That wasn't very good. This is, you can't get through there. You're in the middle of a battle. Come on. Alright. Will it explode while he's in there? I'm just wasting my ammo. Aren't I? Okay, the Nikita's not gonna do because he's jumping up high. So... Oh! Oh! Or not. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's down in the water now, isn't he? Okay, so we can just kind of... Woo! Spawn me another ration. I almost fell in the water. That was pretty terrible. Alright, pop on out. Oh, there we go. I can watch his O2 gauge. That'll let me know when he's gotta head out of here. Alright. Oh, now he's up above. So just try to avoid getting hit as much as possible. Ah! I'm just gonna stick with the Nikita because it's working. Kind of slow going, but I think it'll get us there ultimately, so... Although, again, he took a hit directly in the forehead and did not die, so, I mean, unless we blast him to smithereens, I don't know how we're going to keep this guy from coming back. Oh. There we go. I am feeling proud of myself that I figured out Nikita. Because the Nikita doesn't count on muscle movement to determine where the bomb's going. Or the missile, whatever. Alright, swim around, knock yourself out. Run around just wasting time. Oh, now he's up top though. Yeah. go. I wonder if I stand near the edge, if he would like jump up and try and pull me in. Probably be pretty effective. Alright, where are you at? Right there. Look at him sauntering along. Where'd he go? Don't do anything tricky now, Vamp. Because I'm really, really excited at the possibility that I might actually beat you on my first try. We got you down to half health already. I should have... Ah! Oh, I jinxed myself. I shouldn't have said anything. No!
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
Dang it.
Jack? Jack!
Oh, crap. Okay, so when he gets about halfway down, then he's going to switch things up a little bit. Just use that right off. Might as well. Okay. Nikita it is. Ha! Oh, is he up top? He's up top. Oops. So I just stood and took unnecessary damage. That wasn't very good. There you go. Alright. So, kind of important not to bungle the shot. He might run at me. Go. And now he's up top. Just keep moving. And I know I've got more Nikita bullets back there. I'm waiting until I get a bit lower before I touch them. Or, it's not really bullets, but...
Yeah.
ammo. In the back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep running around because it's something to do, and I'm not good at just holding still and waiting. I get feeling impatient when I just stand there. So I think the next one is where if I miss, he's coming at me. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't need more ammo just yet, so we'll wait on that. Do I want to wait over here for wherever he comes up? Maybe. in here, I thought it was going to be just a nice, easy shot to get to Otacon's sister, and I thought that the whole challenge in that would be figuring out where to go underwater to navigate to get over to her. Did not anticipate a boss battle. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Stop that. Ah! Don't. Just leave me alone. Shoot. Bungled that. Okay. Now he's up above. Crap, and I'm bleeding. Do I have a band-aid? Okay, now we're gonna wait here. Okay. Okay. No! Dang it.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden!
Alright, so the first half of this battle kind of long, but not that difficult. Second half, kind of tricky. Oh. Yeah, don't miss that shot. Might as well get him. He does that flashiness there, but it's like he's not even necessarily aiming at me when he does it. It's just 3 in a row. I should probably hold still so I don't accidentally run into it, but eh. Let's wait over here, because that does work out pretty well, I think. There you go. Anytime you want to hop in the water, that's just fine. There you go. Now I have to be really careful of that when he gets moving. I need to make sure it's lined up right as soon as he pops up out of the water. Ooh. That scared me for no reason. I thought he was jumping down to my level. Okay, so now he's probably about ready to jump in, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, if he continues as he's been, he's going to go straight across while I'm back here. Which would be nice. Okay. Alright, we're not yet to the point where he's going to... If I can count on it holding to this pattern, that's going to help some. I think I have one more round of hitting him, and then he jumps back in before he's in the water. Well, it still got him. So I guess that's something. Okay, don't... Shoot. Alright.
Raiden, is everything all right?
Not really.
Raiden!
Okay, since I'm not getting more rations, what do you suggest I do, Snake? I'm good for the first half. The second half's what's tricky.
He's anticipating the incoming book.
I know. What, just shoot at him like crazy after that? Okay, we will give it one more go. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jumping the gun there. I should have just waited a minute, but whatever. We'll be ready for him when he pops out. There I go. I suppose I could test the water theory, but I'm pretty sure he's not lying to me about it. I think it likely really will kill me if I landed it, so we're just not going to mess with it. Maybe what I'll do, if I die again, then I'll just run straight into the water just to test out for sure that that is indeed killer water.
Yeah.
What, he just has an infinite supply of shuriken? I'm assuming that's what he's throwing at me. Maybe it's like knives or daggers. Well, looks kind of like daggers sticking in the side there of the wall. That was really stupid of me. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? Crap, because this is going to be where he's going to come at me. Ah, I can't believe I took that. That was so bad. Hit I really can't afford. Ugh. Okay. So, what do we want to try? Yeah, this isn't working. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Wrong gun. Ugh.
Raiden!
Alright, let's check out this water.
Raiden, is everything all right?
The sound he makes.
Raiden!
Alright, so, yeah, the water is death. Okay, this is a crappy place to stop, but I'm not really sure what to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time I will meet you at that halfway point in the battle. I'll see if I can't figure out some kind of tactic to hit him. Yeah, I'll meet you there.